Good day everyone, my name is Jomari A. Wahab from BSc at 2A, and today I'm going to discuss to you about how to solve T-test, Z-test, and ANOVA. Let's find out.
Good day guys, again this is Jomari A. Wahab and today I'm going to discuss about t-test and how to solve it in Excel. So we have problem right here. Is there any significant with the gender differences in ratings for 10 fast food items? A two sample t-test investigation among males and females. We have null hypothesis here. There is no significance between the gender in rating the fast food items. So again, guys, we cannot determine or prove whether the statement for null hypothesis is correct or wrong, not unless we solved it. But how to solve t-test in Excel? All you have to do is first look for data at the upper part of your Excel, and then look for data analysis, and then search for t-test paired to sample for means. Then after that, just click OK, and then just put data that we have right here in our given. So in my case, I'm just going to remove all of this to make it sure and for you to be able to follow the procedure one by one. So for variable 1 range and variable 2 range, all you have to do is input this data that we have right here in left corner and then type. So by doing that, all you have to do is click the first part of your data up to the last part and then followed by the second problem or second sample, I mean, first part of it up to the last part. After that, just click the labels. In my case, I already checked it. And then click the output range and then click right here. This output range is where you wanted to put your final answer. In my case, I wanted to put right here. Okay, so just click OK. So there we go, guys. We got the t-test answer for this problem. But again, guys, we are not done yet. We have to determine or prove whether this statement is correct or not. So in this problem, I'm just going to write it for you to see it. So in this problem, we got the t-test is 1.34 and the t-critical two-tail for this problem is 2.30. So we could determine that the t-stat is smaller than t-critical two-tail and the t-critical two-tail is bigger than t-stat. Okay, so referring with this decision, we could determine that the t-stat is less than or equal to t-critical. Therefore, we are going to accept this null. So this statement is correct as there's no significance between the gender in rating the fast food items. And that's how you solve t-test in Excel. Again, I'm Jomar A. Wahab from BSc 2A, and thank you for watching. Hello guys, again, I'm Jomar A. Wahab, and today we are going to solve another test, but this time it's going to be z-test. So first, let's read the problem that we have. So, comparing final exam scores in calculus between Section A and Section B of civil engineering students. The null hypothesis that we have here is there is no significance between the final scores of sections A and B of civil engineering students. Again, guys, always remember that we cannot determine or prove whether this statement for null hypothesis is correct or wrong, not unless we solved it. But first, how to solve z-test. I'm sorry, I already input the data, but we're going to solve that. Don't worry, guys. So for us to get to solve the z-test, all you have to do is do this procedure. All you have to do is type equal var type var dot s, click it, and then just click this part first part of your data up to the last part, and always don't forget to put close parenthesis. Then type enter. See, it's just the same. Following the same procedure for this sample 2 or second sample, just type equal, type var.s, click your first data up to the last part. Oh, sorry, I think I got error for this. Doing the same thing, var.s, click it, and then just click the first part of your data up to the last part, then always don't forget to put close parenthesis, then type it. There we go, guys. We got the value for the sample 1 and sample 2. Then that's the time that we are going to use the data analysis or the z-test for this problem. Again, look for data analysis, and then look for z-test. Two sample formats. Again, it's z-test, not t-test, not this, but this. Okay? Click OK, and then as you can see, guys, my variable 1 and variable 2 variance is just the same, 77.82, 50.71. So just in case in your problem or in your situation it's not included here, just type it. So for you to follow it, just in case, I'm going to remove all the data included inputted here. I'm going to remove it. Okay. So for variable 1, guys, just click all of it from the first part up to the last part of your data, following the same procedure for sample 2, the same thing. There we go. And then in this, guys, we just in this part we're just going to put 0. And for variable 1, just type it 77.82, and then just always, guys, just put two decimal places, 50.71, and then output range where you wanted to put your final answer. Click it. In my case, I wanted to put right here and click OK. There we go, guys. We got the z-test for this problem. But again, we are not done yet. We have to prove whether this null hypothesis or this statement is correct or not. Okay? Our z stat or test, we got negative 0.05, and for z critical, we got 1.95. Comparing those two values that we got, we could conclude that or determine that the stat is smaller than uh, z critical, and also the z critical two tail is bigger than z stat. So referring with this decision that we have right here is we can conclude that z stat is less than or equal to z critical. Therefore, we are going to accept the null. So basically, this statement for this null hypothesis is correct. There is no significance between the final scores of section A and B of civil engineering students. And that's how you solve z-test in Excel. Again, this is Jomari A. Wahab from BSc 2A, and thank you for watching. Hello guys, again, this is Jomari A. Wahab, and today we are going to solve and determine a new test, and it's going to be ANOVA. So by this test, we're going to identify how to solve it in Excel. But first, let's read the given example. So exploring the effects of different exercise routines on fitness level. For our null hypothesis, there is a significance between exploring different exercise routines on fitness levels. Again, guys, always remember that we cannot solve or we cannot prove this statement whether it's wrong or correct, not unless we solved it. So, but first, or to begin with, how to solve ANOVA. So first, all you have to do is look and find the data. And then after that, just look for data analysis. In my case, it is located right here. And then click the ANOVA single factor. And then click OK. And then just input your range like this. I'm going to delete all the inputted data here. All you have to do is click this one, this input range, and click all the data that you have. And then uh, click output range. And also these labels in first row. And then output range, just where you wanted to put your data. In my case, I wanted to put right here. So click OK. So that there we go, guys. We got the answer for ANOVA using Excel. But again, guys, we are not done yet. We have to prove whether this statement is correct or wrong. using this guide that we have right here, if your F stat is less than or equal to F critical, therefore you are going to accept the null. You are going to accept this statement. But if your F stat is greater than or equal to F critical, therefore you are going to reject the null. So in our case, our F is 17.16688 and our F crit is 3.40. So we could determine that our F is bigger than F crit. Referring with this decision or guide that we have right here, we could determine and we can conclude that F stat is greater than and equal to F critical. Therefore, we are going to reject then this null hypothesis that we have right here. Okay, so instead of there is a significance between exploring different exercise routines on fitness level, it's going to be there is no significance between exploring different exercise routines on fitness levels. And that's how you solve ANOVA test in Excel. Again, this is Jomari A. Wahab from BSC 2A and thank you for watching.